Podcast. Think Rocky disappeared.
We're in the Matrix, man.
Yeah. So what's up, man? What's up with you?
Ain't nothing. Nothing at all. What's up with you?
Nothing much, man. Chilling. I was hoping Rico would jump on tonight, man.
Don't nobody want to hear that.
He was tap dancing earlier, man. I was surprised. I was surprised how much he was tap dancing for the owner.
He lost me with that shit. He started talking about Spartanburg. I was like, dude, stop. I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. Yeah. Because he got it. I told y'all he's gonna say that he did it for Greenville too. He's gonna put Greenville in the mix too. So he had something.
He talking about it was the hub and shit. I was like, dude, Spartanburg ain't that. I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah, it's still the same. Yeah, it's still the same shit when I come down there. I don't see too much of a difference, man. But what's up, man? What y'all got going on, man?
I don't want to talk bad about my old hometown.
So I'm just it's tough reality.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna pass.
Yeah. You. That's how you was in the chat earlier. You were just talking about. You was talking about some random ass shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. I found this trick out a while ago. I found this trick out. You take a nose hair, folks, fellas out there, pay close attention.
You dropping jewels, right?
Pay close attention. When you in that yum, when you up in there and you feel Mr. Tickle coming, go right up there, grab one of them nose hairs. You pop that sucker out, you guaranteed another 10, 15 minutes. Mr. Tickle gone. Mr. Tickle gone.
Man, I just want y'all to see. Y'all see this? Y'all see that? I just want to represent.
So first of all, you ain't representing because you got the wrong. Ain't the
I just wanted to represent. You know.
You got the foreskins on. All right. He said, fuck the Commodores.
Ain't the Redskins no more. Yeah, y'all the commanders.
Yeah, y'all was talking a lot of shit in the comments. Hey man, you know what's funny, man? We stay in the news for it. I mean, we gotta get out. We gotta get rid of our owner, man. Like, dang, he just it's like we be in the news for the wrong shit.
What y'all in the news for now? I didn't hear anything.
They talking about some tax stuff, like it's some shit with his partners that they bought out. They were saying something about some loans and shit that he might that he got without their consent or something. It just that's what they've been talking about on the radio all week. Like it's possible bank fraud, some shit like that. It just always something, man.
How did none of this corruption translate into wins?
Hey man, we had a pretty decent season.
Yeah, damn. How you gonna cheat the system and still suck?
Wait a minute. What did he say?
He said something about decency.
So we had a decent season, man. It was all right.
You had a decent season? Is that what you said?
We had a decent season. It wasn't. I mean, I'm saying it wasn't. I mean, I guess I'm putting my foot in my mouth a little bit. So.
Well, I don't want us to use words without definition. What do you
mean? Because it was I said it was a decent season. That's all.
What is that? What is decent to you?
I mean, we was in a mix to December, man. Damn, man.
In the mix.
Yeah, we was in the mix, man.
Okay.
I think we kind of. I mean, we kind of underachieved a little bit. I think we should have been better than we was.
So were you decent or did you underachieve?
We did underachieve, but I think we did all right for the circumstances. I think we did all right. I wasn't extremely. I mean, I'm not gonna say I wasn't disappointed.
Don,
you weren't disappointed.
Don, let me just stop you, brother. Let me stop you.
I wasn't disappointed, man.
Let me just stop you. You sound I don't have the right word to put on it, but loser.
No, it was. I mean, I'm just saying I wasn't disappointed because I didn't expect
Oh,
Super
you
Bowl.
expected?
I didn't expect the Super Bowl. I did expect us to.
Of course, you ain't
You know,
expect.
like I didn't think we was on that level, but I did think we would get to like.
There's two things we got to talk about if you're gonna call yourselves whatever this definition of decent you got.
I just said it was decent, man.
Y'all somehow
we didn't win. We didn't win shit though.
In the season we had an odd number of games, but y'all somehow still had a 500 record, which is weird because y'all 8-8 and 1.
Hey,
and y'all were on the bottom of your division, so I don't know what decent is when you look at your. You had a hard division though. You did have Eagles and the Cowboys in there, and the Giants. Literally everybody in your division made the playoffs, but you.
That was decent.
I'm just saying it was decent, man. Like again, I don't think it was like hey.
I think that's bottom feeding is what it looked like to me, but whatever.
All right, man. I got you. All right, man. Let me get this. Hey, y'all look at Power, right? Or do y'all look at Power?
Yeah.
What about the 50 Cent one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Kanan one. I'm about to play this.
They got a new one coming on or something?
Nah. This just my man from my man Landon from Power. Let me see. Get this done.
More males or females?
Can y'all hear that?
Oh, here it go right here. That's what I'm talking about. Something solid. This is the thing. A lot of women, right? They don't get caught cheating. They feel they don't get caught cheating because they're more smart. They're smarter than men. The reason that women don't get caught cheating because the dudes that they dealing with know how to stay in their lane. This is an example, real quick. A guy coming to a woman at a grocery store, he say, yo, you look good. Can I get your number? Just say, yo, she's honest. I got a dude. Call me on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 2 o'clock, right? And the dude will be like, yo, no problem. And he'll play by the rules. Flip it around. She say, yo, I'm feeling you. Can I call you? He says, yeah, but I got a girl. They kick it. They hang out. She starts emotionally getting attached to the guy. And then she starts calling him on off days because she don't know how to stay in her lane. And that's all facts right there. There's no debatable.
More.
What y'all think of that, man? I ain't gonna lie, man. It's been a theory I've had. I've had this theory. I've had this theory for a while, man.
Yeah, that's very true to me because I mean,
yeah.
And when you know you a side dude, you ain't about to be crossing no lines. You want to last as long as like
Word, you
hide in the closet. Hide in the closet.
In your lane.
Yeah.
I mean, you in the right lane. I don't care if it's a 3-lane highway.
Right.
I'm in mine. I'm staying right there. 2 o'clock,
right.
1:59. 2 o'clock. Hey, how you doing? What's going
on? Yeah, literally. Alarm go off on the calendar. Oh shit.
You gotta go. All right, no problem. When should I call you again?
Right. Now this been my theory for a while. It's funny when I seen this shit, I was like, yeah, that's been because we play our position, man. I ain't say position, but we will stay in our lane. We will.
Well, that's one of the biggest differences. That's why men and women aren't the same.
It ain't that they smart. Yeah, because I never thought it was the smart thing. It just dudes are willing to like be that, willing to be the wing, side person. You know what I'm saying? Like they willing to. Yeah, I'll be here.
They'll intentionally forget a rule and then try to make a new one. Like you might be 2-3 weeks in and they be like, well, I want to hit you up on this day. You're like, no. Why can't I hit you up? We already talked about this.
Yeah, the dude ain't even. Yeah, the dude. Well, it is now. I will say it's probably on a smaller scale. It is the dudes that'll probably do some of that type of shit. But it's like it's slim to none. Most dudes just gonna play their position. They're gonna be. I'm gonna be here 2 o'clock, 2 to 3. And that's it.
The problem with the female part of it is the majority of females don't want to be side chicks. They'll start off in the side chick position.
Right.
They want to get that promotion.
We used to call it the 90-day rule. You got 90 days ease, Once you get to that other one, it's like, what are we? Like, nah, we exactly what we was 2 days ago. The same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and most dudes, they probably not even gonna bring that up. It's gonna be brought up by the girl. Yeah, you know, I'm saying if he probably get that role, he could.
Well, you got to look at it from a dude perspective. Like if I know I'm out with this girl 2 days out the week and I know she cheating on a dude, I ain't about to make her my girl. Look,
Right.
I'm gonna stay exactly where I'm at.
A hoe gonna be a hoe.
Yeah, I'm on that surfboard. I ain't hit a wave yet.
You gonna play that position, right? You gonna play that shit hard. Like
Yeah. Dude, a guy shouldn't have no issue being a side dude. Ever.
Yeah. But I agree, ladies, y'all are not smarter. You just got I used to say they get better cooperation. That's what I used to say.
Yeah.
They get better cooperation. That was my whole theory. Yeah, we cooperate better than women do. And just like what he's saying, he's just saying it a different way. But I would say that shit. Cooperation.
When you giving a dude some yum yum, you don't want to mess that up. You don't want to mess up his yum yum. Is it my turn? Is it my turn? Okay. He don't care about nothing else. While he up in it, it's his turn. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock to 2:06.
The chick gonna bring up the chick gonna bring up somebody else, ain't she? She gonna mention somebody else. You must have been with somebody else. There it is.
Who's that bitch? Why you home?
Why you ain't called me yet too? Oh, you ain't. Oh, okay. You must have been with some other bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like she gonna put the emotions into it. Fuck it up.
I keep telling y'all. I done showed y'all this thing. I told y'all what that means. You still feel it in the ear. The pussy feels everything. The dick, once it's out, it's out. It's done.
Yeah, that shit. It is funny though, man. Because when you do, like, you know, you do finally get it, and you ain't kind of like so interested. Once that happens, all that shit cut out. It's like the side, you know, like the conversation, all that, you know, you pursuing the shit, and then it just like that shit just fades. That shit fades to black after you get that.
The conquest has happened.
Yeah,
that's what it is. The conquest has happened. It's over and done with.
Right.
I'll get another turn or two, but you know, hey, now it's on.
Yeah, where you been at? Yeah, there you go. There she go. Where you been? Where you been at? Where you been at, stranger? Oh, you don't know no. Yeah, that's the difference of this next topic is actually kind of a spin of this shit actually.
Been engaged since Christmas 2014. He ain't marrying you. Going about your business. Fly, black butterfly. Oh my goodness. 2014. We in the 20s now.
How long should you wait after a proposal to get married? And do you prefer a big wedding or a small wedding?
So yeah, that's the gist of the question right there, man.
This is tricky though. So it's all about the age for me, right?
I got a rule on this too.
I had a very long engagement. How
long was it?
But see, I asked my woman to marry me when I was 18, 19, something like that. We didn't get married until we were 24.
Damn.
That's a long ass time, man.
That's really good time.
What I'm saying, age wise. So,
but you get a discount. You get a discount because of the age.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Age wise,
I'll give you the discount because of the age.
Right. You got to respect that because age wise. But now let's say you in your 30s or late 20s, right? And you ask somebody to marry him. I mean, I'm even saying something like that. Maybe 2 years, maybe 3 at the most, at the very most.
What'd you say, Chris? What you say?
It's still an age thing because 30s, it changes, right? 30s, you should be getting married within about a year. If you're in your 40s and you ask some chick to marry, you guys get married next week.
You know what that sounds like? You know how you can lease a vehicle, but then you can own it afterwards?
Right,
You know,
right.
like you kind of leasing, and then it's like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and keep this car. It's like it don't seem like you too confident. Like my thing is, if you get engaged, to me, if you get engaged, that's just a step because you're ready to get married. If you're still thinking about it, you don't need to be engaged.
I don't think it's about thinking about it. I think
It
it's
literally
about
is. What
getting,
are you
But
doing
I,
for 3 years?
oh man, it's about getting your finances in order and get. I say this story all the time. When I asked my woman to marry me, I gave her a little bitty, tiny crusted of a rock that cost me $500, and it was on layaway. So was I ready to get married? Was
You
I
can
ready
always
to try to
update a ring, though.
lay down, you know, get a house and picket fence and all that? Nah,
So,
not at
so
all.
you're saying to get married, you have to already have a house and all this other stuff, is what you're saying?
What I'm saying is, I'm saying if you're doing it right, you want to have a secure situation.
But wouldn't you
I
secure the
wasn't,
situation before you got engaged, though?
maybe you doing it wrong.
Yeah, that seemed ass backwards to me.
that's your definition of wrong. I
But
knew
think
I
about
loved. I knew I loved my girl.
Hey man, I
At
gave you a
that
discount, man. I gave you a discount because you was 18. So I gave you a discount. But like you
hey,
said, you
nah,
get
that
to
don't
your
make no
bid.
sense though. It's almost like saying, I love you, so I think we're gonna get married, so let's get engaged. But then when you get engaged, now I got this time frame to think about it. It
But
just seems,
I never
it's
thought
weird.
about it though. I wasn't thinking. I was thinking about how to make my shit right.
But
How
when
to
you,
I
get
was,
so all I'm saying is
how to get a full time job. How to start saving money. How to
when you
start
do that,
saving for
I'm
the
just saying
wedding.
yeah, I just feel like you would have did all that prior to the engagement.
I'm 18, bro.
yeah, I,
That's even more reason to wait.
yeah,
18? Shit, I'd been waiting like a bug. Hell
yeah.
yeah.
You should have had your little run, but
Had that 2 o'clock call done on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
yeah. But I say but I do say I say like within a year you should if you're doing that shit I do think you should go
Yeah,
ahead.
that's basically how I think I got engaged. We
Because I've
found out
seen a
how
lot of people. I've seen a lot of people do that, and I'll be like, they bullshit, man. Yeah, we get married. Yeah, we engaged when y'all get married 2 years from now. The fuck?
that make
Y'all ain't
I
getting
don't
married
see nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
2 years from now, 3 years from now.
I don't see nothing
I
wrong
think
with
it's
it.
I just think if you're doing
2023.
it, I think if you, I guess it's a fake out for the female. I just think I think if you're going to jump in, should be within a year, man. I think you bullshitting if it's longer than a year. I've always thought that.
Hell yeah. You playing
I
that
think you
safe
bullshit.
mode.
Even if okay, and fuck
Let,
all that.
let me take her
Even
off the
even
market.
yeah, even if you are planning on having a ceremony and you ain't got your finances together, I mean you can still get married. You still get yeah, you go to the courthouse. You still can get married. I'm just saying you can have a ceremony if you
All right,
want.
so let's stop right there. Let's stop right there. For us fellas that are here, right? For us fellas, getting married ain't shit, right? Getting married don't mean anything. Just show up either at the courthouse or show up
Right,
at a reception
right.
hall, whatever the case. We just show up. However, for a female, most and probably the majority of females, a wedding is something that they've dreamt about since they were little bitty girls, walking down the aisle, doing all this in a church, whatever the case might be, long white dress. They're not talking about no courthouse, bro. They talking
Yeah,
about
but that finance shit,
what girls dream of.
that
So
finance shit is a pipe
our
dream.
job as men is to give them what they dream of.
That finance shit is a pipe dream because if you struggling at that point, you ain't gonna get that shit back together in the next couple of years. Like it ain't gonna get tight in the next 4-5 years.
Well, here's a story for you. I'm gonna shout him out. I'm even gonna say his name, not the last. But my man Scott, if he's watching us, he's about to say, "Shut the fuck up." My man Scott was in that situation.
right.
Call
He
Scott
end,
out, Don.
he end up getting 2 jobs. My man was working at Verizon and working at Eddie Bauer, and another place too. I forgot what the third place was. I think he was reffing us, whatever. But my man saved 60 grand for his wedding. 60 grand to get married and then be divorced in 3 months.
Oh man.
So
well,
again, I applaud the dude.
Damn, I thought this.
He
No.
did
I
what
thought
he
I
was
thought it was
supposed
gonna be a good. I thought this
I
was
do-
gonna be a
I
happy
did not
ending, man.
applaud that dude. I don't
Yeah,
applaud him
I
for
thought this
shit.
was a happy ending.
I applaud the dude because he did what he was, again, I can't help that they got divorced, but this dude did what was supposed to be of him, right? Get his finances together, save money, gave his wife the ultimate wedding.
To get married, to get divorced. You say
Get divorced. Like
$60,000.
she wasn't even the right one. Like he
He
wasn't.
busted
She
your
wasn't.
ass
Yeah, they
for
wasn't
60,000 to throw it
Right.
away. He threw that money
Right.
away.
Basically, threw all that time away.
Story.
Yeah. I thought the story had an ending. Yeah, he fucked up. Like, hey, tag him.
I think that
tag
example
him with his
buffered
phone.
my point more than yours.
Yeah, I thought it was a happy ending. Yeah, he did it. And he saved. And then what happened is he told her 3 years. I thought you was gonna say shit like that. He told her 3 years, but he worked for 3 years.
You know what a great woman is mine. We talked about we did that for a little bit. We looked at some venues, blah blah blah. Then we were like, look, man, I had a good bit of money saved. We did everything at the house. We did the wedding at the house, and it cost, even at the house, it cost an ass of money, but we didn't have no debt. It was paid off.
Right.
You see these fools be sitting there doing these crazy, let's go fly here and make all these other people. See, that's one thing. Another thing with this destination shit, they'll go fly somewhere. Then it's like, well, we need you to get your shit together to fly out there too.
My man.
You put me in debt.
My man. I have not gone to and will not go to a destination wedding. I'm not doing it. I've had several, and there's probably some people watching the podcast right now.
He wasn't sick. He wasn't sick.
I wasn't sick. I wasn't sick. But I don't make excuses. I simply say
no. You just say no. That's me, man. I'm straight up I'm with you on that. I straight hit you. No, I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
How you gonna listen?
Yeah, I don't fly nowhere.
I don't want to go to Arizona for a wedding, right? I don't want to go to. I'm calling people out. I don't want to go to Arizona. I don't want to go to. What was the someplace in Florida? Let me decide where I want to go on vacation. I ain't going where you want to go.
But that's another thing, man. Like if your relationship deems on the wedding, like if it's a money thing or I want this and that relationship's starting out bad anyway.
Yeah,
it is. It's already starting out bad. Like
because you think, I get what Rock saying. I get what Rock saying with the, that's what you're supposed to do or such and such, but it ain't. I mean, come on, man. It ain't you paying for people to say you love somebody, or you paying for people to see you love. I mean, I'm saying it's like that's the expense. I understand it from the female perspective. I understand that, but some people will go, like you said, people go in debt. It's people that go in debt for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Look, we'll put money.
You got it. You got it. If you don't, you don't.
We'll make you look as great as possible. We'll spend money on that dress, and you're gonna look amazing. That's all we need to do. Everything else we can figure out. I mean, that's the money out here people spending on their weddings, man. Please.
60,000 though. 60,000.
I planned our.
Ain't no divorcing me. Ain't no divorcing me.
Hell no. 3 months. Bitch, you about to pay me about half of that.
No, you staying here. What you talking about? What you mean you leave?
You divorcing me. I got a prenup, but you owing me 30,000 on that wedding. That's all that is. Yeah. We got a prenup on this.
Damn, Scott. Scott took an L, man. I don't know you personally, but you took an L, man.
So with me, I'm with you, Don. I feel like if you getting engaged, you need to be wrapping this thing up within a year.
You do, man. I'm sorry.
We should just be making some plans on where to go if we do it. So I didn't mind it, like
because that finance shit ain't gonna cut it either. Now, you have a situation where he did put you should have lied, man. You should have put a happy ending to that shit, man. But
I swear to God, he helped my son.
If you struggling right now with your finances, you're gonna be struggling next year and year after, and that's gonna push your shit off to like 4 or 5 years.
He sound like Murdoch on the stand over there, boy. Guilty. Guilty.
I don't think that man killed those people.
Stop it.
I believe. Hear me out. He's responsible.
That means he killed them.
No. What I'm saying is, I believe it was a hit. I believe somebody killed his people in front of him. That's what I believe. I believe because of all that money and all that stuff that he had going out, and he swindled people and all that other bullshit that he owed people. Somebody went and said, "Boom, boom."
You just said that. If you in that man's situation and that happened to you, you're not responsible for that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He did not kill them.
Yeah, he did. He killed them with his stupid ass behavior. They dead regardless. I don't think he could, like, when I heard how the son died, I just can't see as a father how you can shotgun, like, shoot your son. Like, I mean, that seems crazy to me.
Right.
But he was definitely there. Like, they got that on the cell phone.
No, he said he lied. He said he lied and he was there. But I believe that's what it was. I believe this dude. I mean,
he called people out because they probably would have finished off everybody else. Dealing with the wrong crowd, dog. But he guilty. I ain't gonna lose no sleep.
But that's my question though. Let's just hypothetically say that was the way that the murders went down. Technically speaking, he's not guilty.
No, that means he's guilty.
Why? Whoa. Why is he guilty for a mobster killing his family?
Did he lie about what happened?
What? But did he pull the trigger? That's the reasonable doubt part, dude.
Hold up, but we black people.
Let's talk
we
law.
Black people.
Let's talk law.
We can talk law. Is he an accessory? Oh, now you're thinking.
I am thinking. I am.
Yes, he's an accessory. He's an accessory. And around here, if you accessory to murder, you murdered him. Period. Stop it.
Yeah. Nah, they be hitting people with that. They be hitting people now with their felony murder, man.
Hell
They're not even fucking around with it.
If we all go somewhere, Don get out the car, shoot somebody, we know it happened, and we go home and go to sleep, we accessories. We kill them just like that.
Yeah. So you're right.
They gonna hit us with the felony murder, man. Everybody get the same time, and they know because the other ways, the first degree murder, all that shit, you could get out of that shit some type of way. That felony murder.
So did I send that to you, Don? Because that was a topic that I wanted to talk about. We're talking about it now.
Yeah, you ain't send it to me.
They're already debating if they're gonna hit him with the other 99 charges he got for the money laundering part or extortion or whatever. Like he had 99. My wife told me he had 99 pending charges, dog. He was gonna be gone anyway.
So that's the question that came up is what we just said. So all of us going to rob somebody. We're going to rob. We know it. We go into this house. We're going to rob these people, take the loot, and bounce. That's the plan. Tie them up, whatever the case may be, rob them, and we out. Don decides he's in there. And he starts shooting up the place. Me and you like, what the fuck, Don? What the fuck? Don was like, yo, they know who we were. They know who we were, Don. We were talking about robbing them and leaving. So my question there is when you get all locked up, because you're all gonna get locked up. We all gonna get locked up.
Yeah.
Who's singing?
You said who's singing?
Yeah, who's singing? Or we all? We
already know, Rock. We already know you singing, man. You already said Hey, Rock is known with
email, text. He probably gonna have it notarized.
I'm going in and being the smart one. I'm telling you now. I'm going. Yo, DT. I'm gonna tell you everything, but I need immunity. Because I ain't know these motherfuckers were going to shoot this woman up. I did not know that.
Now you don't put me. Now I shot him up too. Now.
Listen. You accessory, right? Then you just say.
I'm just saying. And this is what I'm gonna say. This is where people be fucked up at. Like, if you doing that type of shit, right? Why wouldn't you just take the shit? Why wouldn't one person just say, "Yo, this is my shit. Let my mans go." You know what I'm saying? Why people just want everybody to take that shit?
Because they want that one money. Oh, you were there. Man. But I ain't know
somebody
you
should
just
say, you know what, man? It's my fault, man. My bad, man. I lost it. But hey, it was me. Lead them. You know what I'm saying? Why you'll never hear them stories of somebody taking that shit and letting everybody
nobody do that shit. The motherfuckers
but they mad if you snitch.
And I'm a snitching motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. You can call me what you want, but you know what you're gonna call me? Free, or let me rephrase that. You know how you gonna call me? Collect.
And I'm gonna have to accept the charges to even talk to you.
Yep.
But yeah, but in that sense, but that's the thing though. That's what happens with crime. And we made the decision to go with this fool, and he go radioactive on our dog, and he go shooting every damn body. We all guilty.
Yeah, but I didn't know he was gonna do that. DT, I ain't know.
Because we already got an armed robbery and a kidnapping charge. Those are off bail.
Right.
Immunity.
Get the murder.
Immunity. I'll do my time. I'll do my time for the robbery. I did not know that. I knew we were gonna. I knew we were gonna rob the people.
That's just how you gonna be looking, dog.
Exactly. I knew we were gonna rob the people. That was the plan. That was the plan. I didn't even know that Don had a gun. And all of a sudden, pow, pow, pow.
Hey, look at that first 48. You talking too much. They gonna prove you know what they gonna hit you with? They gonna prove that you knew I had a gun, and that's it.
I ain't know nothing. You
gotta be careful what you say, man. Look at it.
Where you need me to sign this at? Matter of fact, you're right. You're right. You know what? Before we get to talking, let me talk to my lawyer. My lawyer wants he died.
Right. That's what I was gonna say.
My lawyer is gonna make sure that I have an immunity.
Hey, dog, Rock already talked himself into jail.
Yeah,
my ass is gonna be quiet. Can I get my lawyer first? I ain't saying that until I get my lawyer.
So you said you didn't know. You didn't know. Yeah, because my lawyer coming at you now. So you said you didn't know, right? Whose name on this gun? Whose name? There it is.
Oh, that's Rock gun. That's Rock gun.
Ain't my gun. Ain't got nothing to do with us. But word up, I say it all the time. If you're gonna do a crime, do it by yourself.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't care what crime it is that you're doing. Do it by yourself. Don't involve nobody else. Don't bring nobody else. Don't talk to nobody else.
And I want people to start taking their shit. I want people to start taking their charges, man. Like people get caught with drugs and shit. Why the motherfucker? Why are you quiet? You about to get everybody in trouble. Like take your charge, man. Like,
and it's a damn shame we got to say, and don't put it on social media.
Hey, take.
Oh yeah, don't put it on social. I think I told y'all the story. Our cousin, me and one of your cousins there, Don. We riding down south and got pulled over. Before the cop came, I told him, I said, "Yo, I'm telling you right now, you got drugs in this car. I'm not taking no charges for you, dude. I'll tell this motherfucker right now."
So the Rock ain't playing.
He was like, "What?" I said, "I'm telling you now, don't fucking have no drugs in my car."
Yeah,
bro.
I don't like that shit. Don't take your shit. Like it's you. Like you know, it's just like
I actually had that happen.
Especially if now you get caught in the car by your damn self, then hey, I don't know how they got this. You know what I'm saying? But if you got two other motherfuckers in the car with you, you know that's your shit. You need to claim your shit.
And like you said, why don't you take your charges? Nah, motherfuckers are gonna sit there. I don't know whose it is. Then all of y'all go. And now I'm going to jail because of you.
Why should three motherfuckers? I mean, you know, I mean, it's kind of cruel to say that, but why three people taking a murder charge? Somebody should just go ahead and hey, it was me. You fucked up. Let your homies go, man. You know what I'm saying? But they don't do that.
That's you, dog.
Huh?
In this scenario, that's you.
It's me, man. I'll take my charge, man. I did it.
Yeah.
I lost it. These guys didn't even know. They didn't even know. They didn't even know I was coming. Yeah. They didn't even know I was going to do this. I did it on my own. They didn't know. They probably were scared. You know what I'm saying? But you don't see that. You'll never see that shit. You always see everybody just quiet.
Yeah.
Nobody won't take the gun charge.
This whole no snitching thing, man. I mean, listen. At the end of the day, now here's the reverse though. Here's the reverse. If all three of us go in there and we rob the motherfuckers, tie them up, and we bounce and we get caught, we got caught.
Right.
Now, however, if two of the three of us got caught, and one of us that got caught talking about, well, yeah, Don was there too. Why are you bringing Don into this shit?
that would be snitching.
So
because they go,
that's the snitch part. If they only got me and Chris, and they know they got us, there's a third person. Who's the third person? The was no third person. Who's the third
Yeah.
person? There was, but if it's a reverse, who's the third person? My cousin Don.
That's snitching and hating.
He live in such and such. He bought a Popeye's chicken.
The one with the reps.
You can snatch him up on Tuesday at 1:00 at the Popeye's chicken.
Yeah,
now that so I mean, there's somewhat honor and
no, it's levels to it. It's levels to it, yeah. Because it's like why everybody taking the same? If y'all supposed to be close as you are, why everybody taking the same shit? Somebody should just eat the shit, and it is what it is. Now you probably see that shit on movies where somebody in movies there's always a dude that's in jail.
They said one of Biggie's people did that so he could be on. They got caught up. According to
they said yeah.
They got caught up and like, yo, Big, you got plans, man.
That's what I'm saying. But that's how it should be. Like,
let me do this. Let me do this for you. There ain't many boys out there like that.
Everybody doing 15 years. Everybody doing 25 years. If somebody could have just ate that shit and somebody else could be free. I mean, at least, but I don't know. People just be thinking about themselves a lot of times. So I don't think they be.
No, they thinking about themselves during that time when they be like, you could be doing the shit with me. You were there too.
Yeah.
Why it ain't worth it, bro. I ain't with all that crime shit, especially stealing shit. Fuck that.
Hey, Rod, you gonna love this one, man.
Go ahead.
Two weeks ago, a group of masked men entered the All Creation Family Church in Ferguson, Missouri during Sunday service. Pastor Marquelo Futrell, a former police officer, noticed the men were carrying guns in their waistbands. But he kept preaching and secretly told his director to lock all the doors and call the police. Then the pastor approached the men.
Who sent y'all here? I just saw the church and decided to come. Talk to me. Well, let's praise God for them coming. I said, praise God that God sent them in here.
Now, the pastor wanted to keep his congregation calm, but at the same time, he wanted the men to know he was on to them.
Don't you play with me. I still got a cop anointing, and I still know what's going on, and I still know what's about to happen. God's about to change the plot of the enemy. Lift your voice and shout unto God for what he's about to do.
Now, what happened next is stunning.
Will you guys permit me to pray for y'all? Can I pray for y'all? Do you mind if I pray for you? Do you mind if I pray for you? Can I pray for you? Twin, can I pray for you? They said I can pray for him. Come on, brothers, pray for him. Pray under the unction of the Holy Ghost.
Bowing their heads in silence, the gunmen sat as the entire congregation sang and, yes, prayed.
See, that wasn't so bad, brothers. Thank y'all for letting us pray for you. And we're thankful that for whatever reason, the Lord let y'all come here. I just believe that you all will never be the same again. Come on, it will be the same again. Clap your hands and give God praise.
Joining me now is that Pastor Marquelo Futrell from All Creation Family Church. Pastor, I don't know how you kept your cool, but how long were the gunmen there?
I would say they were there for approximately 20 minutes.
What happened with these suspects? Was this an isolated incident, or has this happened to you before? I mean,
no, it's never happened. They came into church. We believe that they were up to no good. I just had that instinct, and I just started maneuvering while trying to conduct service to keep the people calm. And eventually we found out later that one of those guys actually dropped his gun on the ground before I approached them to even wait for them. And that's when the police was alerted. And then we found out later that they were wanted in connection with 2 robberies for convenience stores.
So they were coming presumably to like rob all of you during service? I mean, what was the goal here?
That's what we believe. We believe that they were intending to rob us, do some harm, but we believe God is the greatest power, and we cannot be defeated. And so I had those instincts. I engaged them, and we prayed for them, and they knew that they were being recorded. And so I had my media team put the cameras on them, knowing that possibly the police was on the way. And we found out later when one of the guys lifted his hands that the tattoo on his hand was actually one of the guys that had just hours before committed a robbery at a convenience store.
So you say you seen this, Rock?
Yeah, I seen it, man. Some things that stood out to me because I can't stand that lady. I mean, again, the word suspect, the word, what else? She said something else in the very beginning. These, I forgot what she said, criminals or whatever.
I think she said, shut up and dribble.
Right. That type of stuff, right? So, I mean, and then I don't know. Ballsy for three guys to walk into a church and try to rob them. I mean, if that's what was, the situation, maybe they were hiding out at church. I can't fathom that they were coming there to rob them. But you know what?
Man, well, this story just it sounds a little weird to me, man. Like I don't know. Yeah, did they get charged? Did they get charged with anything, or like did they get arrested, or just? I mean, it's good publicity for them. You know what I'm saying? Because it looks a little empty in there. From just looking at the. So it's like, I'm wondering how many members you've gained since this incident, but this sounds a little suspect. And then it sounded like he was judging them too, man. He was judging the shit out of them. Like how you can figure how you figure somebody that's got guns.
Well, he said he saw it on their waist, man. He said he saw the gun on somebody's waist, man. I'm not I don't understand the locking the door shit. I don't get that. If anything, if I see somebody coming in threatening my congregation, I'm trying to get the motherfuckers out of there. Like I'm probably like, y'all slide out while we over here. And then I'm looking at these four guys that are literally behind them. Oh yeah, it's gonna be handled.
Yeah, it's suspect. Shit.
I'm not gonna let you make a decision on if you decide to shoot somebody up in there if you got a gun. Like we need to be disarmed.
My man told me now after that Dylan kid down in Charleston that everybody in the church, is strapped up during services, during Bible study, during everything. They strap up every time. So
you say Snoop and them on BMF? Snoop and them was strapped up. Fuck out of here. You say BMF last week?
Yeah.
Snoop and them was in there strapped up.
I just know if I see four dudes with a gun and I can distract them in time, why am I locking doors to keep everybody in there? That's weird. I'm unlocking them. I'm trying to get motherfuckers out of there. Like, why am I going to keep y'all in there?
Well, I guess, you don't want to cause hysterics. I get it. You don't want to cause hysterics and whatnot, but yeah.
The locking the door is weird. The locking the door is weird because the shit go down. You didn't barricaded your folks in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
And then you looking at a charge like, who the hell made the decision to lock me in this motherfucker? And secondly, I just don't see how you got four grown men that got behind these dudes, and we praying, and then they in there with a gun. We ain't praying no more, dog.
They aggressive, and they just all of a sudden. I'm saying they just all of a sudden are not aggressive. So it's like, they come in there and they not aggressive. So it's like,
I'm not, but I don't believe, what's that shit? What was that comedian talking about? Hope in the wish creed? Like, I hope nobody in my seat and I wish a motherfucker would. I ain't hoping that these dudes ain't doing nothing. We're going to make sure they're not going to do anything. Like, what are we? I'm not hoping that they don't do nothing. Once you goddamn see the threat, boy, you better get on that. That's all I know. But if it worked out, it worked out. Sound a little sketchy, but if it worked out, it worked out.
Shit sketchy as
that shit could have went left.
It's sketchy as fuck. And then he locked the doors. Like I'm
not getting a lock in the door shit. That's a little weird. So but make that make sense. So what if they tried to escape and you lock the doors and they got guns? Like where do you think that's gonna go?
Exactly.
That's just weird. Yeah.
And I just don't really see them bowing down as easy either though. Like if they say they is, like they don't give a motherfucker that rob and shoot you don't give a fuck about that type of shit. Like they don't care about that type of shit, but they got them just like these. I mean, I'm saying it seems like these some nice little young fellas, man. Like they up in there respectful and shit and getting prayed for. If they was going there to rob, they was gonna rob. I don't think this would have stopped them from doing what they wanted to do. If that's what they wanted to do, I just think this shit is some good pub for this preacher. We'll hear from him again.
Oh yeah,
this ain't just like the dude that got. Matter of fact, the dude that got robbed. Remember the other guy? He couldn't stay out the news.
In that fool like in court right now.
We about to do some time.
Yeah, he about to do some
and
time.
He wanted to box somebody. And he's talking about boxing somebody. He wanted to put his gloves to somebody.
D.L. Hughley.
Yep, he wanted to box. Yeah, he wanted to box. So it's like, but it's the same shit that happened. So he figured like we're gonna do this shit. We're gonna spin this shit another way. Get some news coverage. Nobody was charged with nothing. I need more shit, man. Like
you just gotta give out more guns. It'll get more peaceful.
Yeah.
We need more guns.
All right, man. Let me
Look at Saucy Santana.
Saucy Santana. Hey, y'all smoke who?
Nah.
Oh yeah, I don't. But yeah, this I thought this was funny.
Let me tell you something. Them girls ain't wrong. Girls is not wrong. If you was a man, you don't need to be smoking a hookah, baby gal. You need to be rolling you up a wood. You need to be smoking you some za. Okay? You don't need to be sucking down a hookah, baby. Betty. You was a man. Unless you was a gay, unless you gay, like a gay boy. That's the only reason. That's the only way I'm letting you smoke hookah. If you not no gay boy, you a man. Put the hookah down. Put the hookah down and pick you up a grabber. Not with it.
Does he think sounding like that is his message will get across to men?
That's how he talk, man. That's the dude. He got a hit record. That's the dude with the hit record. Ass like this or something. Booty. Yeah, that's him.
I don't know what that shit is. I mean,
he got a hit record, man.
But
I told you guys it was 55 degrees out here today, right? In New York.
Hey man, I have smoked hookahs. I don't agree with this shit, man.
I got a lot of homeboys in California that smoke hookah. So I mean, that's a thing.
Yeah, I definitely don't agree with this shit. But
Saucy Santana, dog. Like, as a grown man, would I ever listen to somebody named Saucy Santana?
You've listened to him, man. You listen to that booty song. It comes on in the club.
I mean, I can't stop music from coming, but I'm talking about like him giving me like advice.
Yeah. No, I'm saying it's funny that he was
show here tomorrow too.
Rock is on this to the left shit right now. Hey, check this out. Check this out from Slim Thug. I don't know if y'all heard this from
Oh god.
Saucy Santana. I gotta leave Saucy alone, man. Check this out from Slim Thug. Talking about Russell and
Russell Wilson. Do a woman who used to talk the future really want a Russell Wilson?
Obviously,
what?
Obviously,
that's a good question. Like, I don't believe it. I think
why?
Financial stability. I don't think that
after
you like dude who cool
again.
Homeboy he's super like no hate. I bought his shoes the other day for the Sugar Daddy Slim outfit. But I'm just saying like I have no personal issue with him like or her. You know, I mean, God bless him. But I don't believe that a girl who
what time again?
He's just a corny dude. Like ain't nothing wrong with it. He just so like
because he ain't so no drugs.
Nah, it ain't even that. It's just his whole movement. I ain't gonna say corny because that's hating. He just like a square. Like I bought this man's shoes. I have no personal issue with him. Like he cool, but
he's straight laced. Clean cut guy,
yeah,
never done nothing wrong. Follow the rules.
I don't believe that a girl who come from a street dude could even adapt to.
So you don't think that?
Hey man, y'all remember that there was a line in Matrix where they said ignorance is bliss? I hate social media because it makes me really hear what people think. And I mean, some ignorant thoughts in this world, man. Like, this man just sat there in the middle of that message, said he wasn't hating. That whole damn message was hating. He was hating the whole damn.
He's a square, but I'm not saying
talking
don't
drugs.
hate.
Yeah, he corny, but I ain't talking
corny. Yeah, but that's hate. But yeah, let me nah.
One of them guys had the best comment, and he was like, "What? Because he don't sell drugs, that he ain't good enough." Like that mindset that some people have, that you got. Oh, he talked the future. Why would he talk? What the hell does that mean, dude? Like, oh my god.
Hey, that is a hell of a switch up, though.
May I spread my ignorance then, because
Lord.
Here's what I say, and I've said this forever as well, that for whatever reason, women like the bad boy. They like that thug life. They Jada Pinkett, aka Tupac type shit, but never give the good dude a chance until later in life. Now, we're talking later in life for Sierra, music career is over with. I can see what he's saying. It's financial stability. I mean, Future was financial stability, but he wasn't stability.
But dude, so stop it. Sierra got a whole. First of all, is Sierra broke? Am I tripping?
Hey, I mean, I hear you. I mean, I'm just saying.
What are we talking about?
He did buy her masters back though. So I'm just saying, it's like she does benefit from being with Russell.
If we're going to say that she started out with a bad decision because they want the bad guy, whatever, we can't just say maybe she matured and actually wanted a husband that is better.
That's and when I say that, that's the problem I have. It's kind of the problem I have with women, that and this is all personal. This is deep issue personal shit right here, where I asked every damn girl back in the day. No, you my brother. You like my friend. You my best friend. No. Right? And then they out there, they go with the bad boy. He's selling drugs. He locked up, and that's his boo. Blah blah blah. And then years later, the brother's doing okay. Rolling in the 650 or the Lamborghini door joint. Girls start walking up to me. I had the biggest crush on you in high school. Get the fuck out of here right now. Get out of here.
It's called the vapors.
Now talking about you had a crush on me when I asked you out like 6 times.
Yeah. No, I kind of get what he's saying, but he was saying it from like the way he was saying it, it did come off like he was hating, like he was calling him square. But I get where he's saying like it's two totally different vibes, which is weird.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hate on Russell. I'm not saying anything in regards to him than being a good dude.
So as guys, y'all always went after women, like you always made the right decision with women. Like you gotta deal with some dummies before you find the chick you want to be with. It's just reality, dog. We all got maturity, especially in relationships. It takes some experience.
Every single girl back in the day, every last one of them.
Yeah, but girls typically stick to what they like.
No, I don't believe that, dude.
I do think with the age they do end up getting that. It might be the fat bald head dude that that she ain't got no choice. You know what I'm saying? Like it happens.
I do, but I mean I agree with y'all. But they want to start with that toxic shit, and they want the little drug dealer, like the little idiot at the beginning. Right. But everybody matures, man. You have kids, you grow up, you mature. And then they probably say that shit is stupid.
Did you hear what you just said though?
What?
You have kids. You got baggage. You got all this baggage now.
Right. Now you good.
Now let me get with the good dude because I need somebody to help me with these kids.
You washed up.
There's only very few women that can do that.
They come back when they wash. They come back when they washed up.
Damn cervix falling out of their pussy and everything. Now you want to settle down.
Yeah, I mean that's not going to happen for most of them, but I mean we're talking about Sierra here. Like she'll be one of the few that can get away with it. I mean, let's be real about it. It ain't gonna happen for most of them, but it would happen for somebody like Sierra.
I hear you.
I just know this nigga. The comments from his mouth.
Hey, all I'm gonna say, if they divorce in the next 5 years, then I'm gonna bring this up. I'm be like, he was right.
I mean, hey, he was right.
He was right.
So you saying they divorced and she gonna go back to Future, who must be this amazing guy?
She'll date Rich Dollars or something. She'll get with somebody. She'll do some crazy shit.
Be like, how did I just see that? Is it Rich Paul that talks to Adele? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I randomly saw that.
I was very
shit.
mad at that. I thought I had a shot at Adele, but she done went with him.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
That's that right there was like that was a lot of hating that dog. Ignorant shit, dog.
Yeah, it's ignorant, but people think that. But you can't act like people.
Whatchamacallit said it, man.
Yeah, but you can't.
What's my man name? What's the light skin name on the pivot? Shannon Crowder said the same thing. Said Sierra, Russell is.
I mean, this real. I mean, this is shit people think. This is shit people think. So I get what he's saying, but him, I mean, but the square thing makes it make him seem more of a hater because he said he corny and stuff like that.
It'd be messed up if you ever met that man in real life and he a whole.
But you think, let's be real. Let's be real. You probably think Russell corny.
I don't know this motherfucker, dog.
I mean, from what you said,
I don't with that camera stuff. I don't know nobody till I see him.
Yeah.
Like I said, if I like Russell Wilson because he played football, I did not know that man off there. He might be a whole thug when he get to the house. He might walk in, have a blunt, do rag and everything. You don't know.
He got some corny shit with him, but it is what it is. I mean,
he definitely gives you the corny appeal. But
yeah, he got some corny. Even his draft picture. You see, remember he had the white girl on the picture, like that he threw to the curb. After that, she thought she hit the lottery and shit. Like I don't know if y'all remember that picture. It's a white girl. She happy as shit. But I mean,
No, that nigga just sound like he hating, dog.
But people do have these discussions because you see it. You actually see that shit. You see somebody. Somebody who's been on the bet, like Rock said. You see people that's been on the fucked up dudes, and then they finally get to 6 kids or 8 kids, and now they want the dude that turned out to be something. You know what I'm saying?
Just stand by what you gonna say though. Like if you're gonna be hating, then just say you hating, dog. Don't be hating and then say, "Hey, I ain't hating." Don't do that, dog. Just say.
I want you both to go to your inboxes, but this cannot be shared on the podcast.
Okay.
What?
This is the definition of financial security. This does not match at all. Now, this person had a very run through life, if you will. Got the baggage, and then boom, decides I need to get financial security in my life. That don't match right there, people. Okay?
Yeah.
That don't match.
Hey,
that's my issue because I know them personally, right? That was not what's supposed to happen.
Right.
You're supposed to have
and that's what he's trying to say, but he kind of the way he said it, you're gonna think of the hate. You're gonna say he hating.
He was hating.
The way he said it. The way he said it. Yeah. But I get what he's saying.
So I'm hating on the picture that I just sent you.
No.
I scratch my head to that one all the time. Like, how the fuck?
There's obviously a reality look at what you can see stuff, but I'm saying there's also a way to say it. This dude, the way he was talking, he was definitely hating.
He didn't articulate what he was trying to say.
He corny, but I ain't hating. No, you literally just contradicting yourself in the same.
Right.
But I ain't hating.
Right.
But what you saying, I see a lot because especially when I lived in San Diego, you see some people walk by, you be like, huh? Ain't no damn way. Like we the first thing we say, he paid for her.
You see that shit, man. You see that shit with some people you probably went to school with, man. I mean, you see that shit, man. It happens.
I just don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that we can't give her the leniency of saying maybe, okay, I dated this Future dude. This definitely ain't the route I wanted to go. Let me go to the other end of the spectrum and talk to this guy.
So what I'm saying in that picture is she dated several Futures. That was what it was. And then it was, well, I need a house. I need something to somebody to take care of these 2, 3 kids I got.
You need that.
She made
stimulus
a
package.
business. She made a business decision.
Yeah, she got that stimulus package. Is what she got.
Correct. So all I'm saying is that's what I mean when I say I understand what Slim Thug is saying. But yes, he was hating on
Well,
the
he
right.
was hating.
He was hating, but there's a way to say what he was trying to say. That's
Well,
all.
at least, look, man, at least let Russell Wilson have a good football season before going on. I'm like, damn, let the man get back good.
Oh, he got the miracle worker, Sean Payton.
They piling on him.
Fuck Sean Payton.
There go that hate.
Rank him.
You know what?
Having Mariah Carey, Tony Braxton, Whitney Houston, and Janet. How are we ranking them? Off single?
Hey, I'm spinning this shit 3 different ways. Best voice, biggest star, beauty. Let's start with the best voice. Who got the best voice?
I'm a Whitney Houston fan.
All right, let's just rank them voice wise.
So voice, I'm gonna tell you. I saw recently. I posted on my page. I never felt the power of Whitney until I saw this video of the man is all he's all I got or something like that.
Yeah.
And I think it was like a Navy base and whatnot. My man, power in her voice, natural voice,
Yeah.
Because they stripped all of the music out of it. It was just her voice. That was a bad chick right there, man. She's number 1.
Yeah, Whitney number 1. To me, Mariah 2. Only 3.
Mariah 2.
4.
Who you got 4?
Janet.
Okay, I'm with you. I got that.
Yeah,
I'm
with
with
y'all.
I'm with y'all with all
she
that.
a performer more than me.
Yeah. See that if I did the performer, Janet bust everybody ass on this.
Yeah. She'll kill her performance.
Yeah, she's the best dancer, best performer. Yeah, she gets some shit going. Hey, who's the biggest star?
Damn, that's a hard one. That might
Well, 4 is Tony Braxton.
Tony Braxton's 4. Yeah.
I mean, that's
hey, 2, 3. Hey, once. Yeah. Janet run, Janet.
Peaks though, man. Like everyone.
I would probably have to go Janet 1 as the biggest star because of her pull.
I would put Mariah Carey up there too, though. Like we listen to her every damn Christmas. I mean, that motherfucker on every damn thing.
I think Carey she might be the biggest, and that's in her complexion too. Like she got the.
Yeah, I think it's Janet, Mariah, Whitney, Tony.
Yeah.
I got Mariah.
I got Mariah, Janet, Whitney, Tony.
I think I could roll with that. All right. Beauty.
Ugh.
Beauty.
I used to be a Janet Jackson fan, but she started morphing herself a little bit with the looks.
Based off of what I'm looking at here,
they almost in the height line. I go Mariah first. Tony Braxton ain't never really been that attractive to me. She's all right.
So hold on. You got Mariah at 1. I'm going Janet, man.
I'll put Janet at 2, but it can't be that picture there. It got to be back when it was darker Janet. That's a little. She got that Michael Jackson makeup on right there.
See, for me in these pictures, I'm going Tony, Mariah, Whitney, Janet.
Yeah. I'll probably go Mariah, Janet, Tony. I'll probably put Tony last. I apologize, Janet. I got to put Whitney 3 and put Tony.
I'm going Janet, Tony, Mariah, Whitney.
You know, my issue with Tony Braxton is because I see that show she in, and they always got all that damn makeup and them wigs and all that shit on, dog. Like, it's like her whole family, that Braxton shit. That took me off her, boy. Like, they be having every inch of makeup on possible, bro.
Hey, now this is the last thing about this. So, if this is a Mount Rushmore, who we taking off and who we adding?
If it's a Mount Rushmore?
If this because this is what this is.
You definitely taking off Tony Braxton. You throwing on.
Damn, you got to take Tony off.
Hold on, is this a Mount Rushmore of looks or a Mount Rushmore of singing?
I mean, they made whoever made this. I'll take shit offline. I mean, they was making this as a Mount Rushmore of. I mean, these would be people from my people that I would have grown up.
She should not be on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, who on this list would you keep on the Mount Rushmore? Would be my question.
I'm keeping Whitney on there, and I'll keep Mariah on there. To me, Janet could go, and definitely Tony could go. I'm replacing them with Aretha Franklin, and
so you got a little bit more range. I wouldn't go Aretha.
You just said you want to be on a day with Adele. You put Adele up there?
That's where I was going. I was honestly going.
Hey, I got an Adele album. I listen to Adele a lot, though.
Yeah, I was trying to keep it Afrocentric. But yeah, Adele is
she talked to a black guy, so she fits in.
Yeah, she's Adele, man, and I don't know if you ever listen to her music, Don. The chick got hits.
Oh, Donna, you haven't listened to Adele before?
Voice for days.
I've heard her, but I haven't heard her album.
No, dude. Yeah, you got to play her. She on every one of my artist lists all the time. I do listen to her.
I don't really be listening to females solo and shit, man. I used to give people hell.
I like that girl.
I used to give people hell about listening to Beyonce. Like y'all you be cranking Beyonce by yourself?
Beyonce? Nah.
Yeah. Would you got single ladies playing and you
that's that girl in
Dolo in the car?
I ain't got single ladies playing, but I play some of her stuff.
Most of the stuff I hear on, like that album she got with Jay-Z, where they both on there, that's a good album. The I forgot what they called it, the Carters or something. Who was the black girl that was on that little talent show that made it big? I can't think her name for nothing.
Jennifer Hudson.
Who?
Jennifer Hudson?
No, not Jennifer Hudson, but that's one, but there was another one.
Fantasia.
She might have been before her.
Fantasia.
I like the way she sang too. That girl can sing too.
Yeah, she can blow.
They got some vocalists out there that can sing.
Now this list has to be catered towards what you're trying to do. It's got to be, it's got to be singing. So this list can change.
It's all over the place because if you go to performance, Janet Jackson blows all them out.
Janet busting ass off the performance, and
that was like every video she had. She was dancing like a mug.
Yeah. Pleasure Principle. That's one of my favorite songs, man.
You said which one?
Yeah. Pleasure Principle.
I don't know why I liked it, but for some reason it might have just been the video checking her out. But it was that if something. I don't know.
I know you're talking about.
That shit was good. They got some songs. Everybody, I grew up.
Hey, Janet got some shit. Don't sleep on Janet. She got some shit.
They need to do a what's that shit the rappers do?
Hey, Janet got more shit than everybody on this list. I think Janet could go toe for toe hit. I'm talking about like songs that you actually fuck with. Like I ain't saying she sing better.
I don't know if they compare the same because a lot of them have like more vocal songs. Janet got more. Her songs are really for the singing side.
No, I don't think she got some shit. I ain't saying she going toe for toe with them on like the vocals and shit, but she got some songs. She got some shit, even some slow jumps.
She definitely had her little reign. Like she got a
lot of shit. What I'm saying is she got a lot.
Oh, she got
everybody
a lot.
else.
Yeah.
You probably can name more Janet songs than you can name anybody on this list. Like anyone, I think you probably can get more Janet. You ain't got too many Whitney Houston songs. Don't be faking. You know some of that shit. Hell, you probably don't. I mean, Mariah, but the most popular. You probably don't know too many of her shits. But you gonna say the most popular joint. I think Janet can go. And Tony, I mean, I can give you a couple of Tony, but Tony out of place.
Yeah,
on these lists.
I think Tony, I just think all that damn makeup, dog, because they just had to make that damn show.
I just think of this dude. What's my man name that she married to?
Who?
The dude
Baby.
from
Baby.
Her Baby Murray.
Yeah.
I knew they was together. I didn't know they was married though. I knew they was kind of.
That's her man.
I thought they was dating and shit, but I ain't know they got married. They married, so you said they married.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, I ain't. All right, man.
Tony Braxton husband.
They got him on there.
Actually, no.
Got some songs.
I know the dude she used to date. She's married to the dude from Mint Condition. One of the light skinned dudes from Mint Condition. I think she was with. That's who she had the kid with.
Yeah. Carrie Lewis from Mint Condition.
Oh.
That's who she was married to. They divorced in 2013. So I guess they are just dating.
I mean, I said, yeah, but you know, they would do some secret shit like that, though. They would do some secretive. I could see them doing some shit like that. If I said, damn, they got married, there'd be some shit they throw in the cut.
Yeah, I punched them boyfriend, and that's that. Her engagement to Birdman. Now, how long they been engaged? Because this was back in 2020.
Yeah, you can't even give the excuse that they're trying to get their money together for a wedding. The motherfucker's rich.
Well, somebody's bankrupt. I remember that much. I know something like that was going on. So maybe he is trying to get his finances together.
Oh no, Birdman ain't bankrupt. Shit.
Somebody was. I think it was Tony.
Yes, Tony has done
that. Wouldn't surprise me. All that she got them down when I start seeing them little reality shows.
But see, you also can look at her as like Sierra. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Like I said, you look at her as Sierra. I'm just talking about like as
you did not compare Tony Braxton to Sierra. The hell is going on?
This is actually the opposite. I'm talking about like as far as with the getting somebody with some cash, right? That's what I'm talking about, man. Birdman would be the opposite. Birdman to be the opposite of Russell Wilson.
He would have failed math with this equation. This fool did the Tony Braxton equal to Sierra and Birdman equal to Russell Wilson.
I'm talking about in this stage of her career. She got hit records. I'm saying because you were saying Sierra.
Wait a minute. What was the Black Panther argument? This is what it sounds like right now.
Hey, where the drink at, Don? Where the drink at?
Ain't no drink, man. I'm just saying she picking Birdman just like Sierra picking Russell Wilson, man. That's all I'm saying, man. It's a financial security, man. She is fucked up. You know, her money has been jacked up at times. Birdman.
They got enough money to buy that damn makeup because they be putting that shit on thick.
Hey man, that's the TV. That's the TV channel, man. They doing that shit. That's production.
Man, they know what the hell they look like. Stop it.
So is this dude guilty? Did they have a verdict?
Who?
Murdoch.
Yeah,
he guilty, man.
It's murder. Do you realize his last name is literally you can pronounce it murder? It doesn't help.
Murdoch.
It's murder.
Man,
he got convicted today. He's guilty. Now tomorrow they're supposed to do the sentencing.
And what they give him 5 years, man?
No, he got convicted for murder for both of them.
No, I'm just saying, what if he get 5 years or some shit?
Hey,
What if he some bullshit?
Crazy part? Yeah. He got 5 years. He got 99 pending charges with the money side. That dude was stealing money. He was stealing money, dog. Like money. It's taking people's settlements and shit. Like they got him all over the place, boy. He going to prison. He gonna be in prison for a long time.
Give him a light 9 years.
I mean, he got so much time now. They're actually trying to debate if they're even gonna push the other charges because they think he already gonna get life.
It'd be crazy when they do that though. They charge them for some shit they already got life. You just wasting state money and shit to, you know what I'm saying, prosecute somebody for some shit you already got them. Like a waste of money.
Alvin Kamara pleads not guilty to battery charges. Go ahead, Alvin. They got video of you smacking this dude up, but not guilty.
What's up with Jay Morant, man? What's up with Jay Morant?
Talking about Ja?
Yeah, what's up with him?
I don't know. He an idiot.
He gonna fuck up, ain't he? He fucking up deals, ain't he?
I heard he got a pending charge for beating up on the team, don't he?
Yeah, that's the shit that just popped up this week.
So here's the $50,000 question, as they say. Why do these dudes mess up their bag? Why? Why do you have to portray something that you're not?
If I'm rich, you can't be. Yeah, if I'm like in his position, you can't be around me if you ain't willing to take charge.
Hey man, hold up. First of all,
I ain't touching nobody.
Y'all are full of it. You should be respecting. Y'all should be respecting what y'all doing because y'all disrespecting Russell Wilson for being corny. So we don't want that guy. So he got to be real for the streets. He got to be street.
I didn't say
anything. That's good. Hey, Chris, that's good though, because if her and Russell Wilson divorce, she'll get with Ja.
She'll get with Ja.
She'll go back to her roots. She'll get back to her roots. And
Ja do be getting some rebounds, so I mean, hey, you might just rebound her. But he better put that shit up, man. For you need to get rid of all your idiot friends, dog. Your friends can't realize the money you making and they can't be behind that. They want you to do stupid shit. You gotta get rid of them, man.
There's no reason why you need to go out for me. I need you to take a charge.
Hey, if you ain't taking the charge, can't be around.
Yeah, when you live in that hood life, man, you should only be living the hood life if you have to live that. As soon as you find a way to make the money and not have to do that shit, you need to go the fuck home from it.
But see, some people use that making money as a reason, as a not even a reason. They think that gives them the authority to do shit, do whatever they want. Yeah, that's what they think. But yeah,
when you start having $1 million sound contracts and stuff, you're not hood anymore, dog. Put that life is done. That's bullshit.
It's gone. It's done. But then, here's the twist. Here's the twist. You got people in the hood. Yo, he's sold out.
I give a damn. I'm sold out. You can't get to me unless you go through my gated community.
He's sold out. He forgot all about us. But now I say that by saying this. With the people who continue to go into the hood and get killed because they trying to stay in the hood and be, I ain't forgetting my hood.
I'm still out here. Yeah, I'm out.
I mean, you see what I got on.
Which one is my camera? Which one? Right there. If I ever hit the lottery, I'm never going back to the hood.
I don't know you niggas.
Ever.
Look, Nipsey Hussle, dog. Nipsey Hussle was trying to do something positive in the hood. Then he got ran up on.
Exactly. That's my point.
Can't do it, man. Or you better send some people to do it for you, which sucks. But I mean, it's a reality, dog. Somebody always gonna be plotting on you, man. If you going through the hood, I forgot what basketball player was saying that he was trying to go to the hood and he had his nice car and all that, and he had to start realizing like, nah, dude, you need to quit showing off because you're gonna get your ass robbed, dog. Like that, it's still the hood, motherfucker. I don't care if you grew up there or not.
Yeah,
hood. You don't know
run your pockets, fool.
Basically, yeah.
Take off that chain.
Good.
Give me that watch.
Right.
But my man, I'm trying to stay. I'm in the hood.
And that's the weird thing, because when you're in the hood, it's the mindset to get out. Then you find a way out, but now you want to go back. It don't make no damn sense.
Yeah, because they want that acceptance, man. People want that acceptance.
From who?
Nope.
Then go. You know what you do? You go to whatever the city council is there, whatever. You build a nice little area there. You try to clean it up. You can do that from a distance. You ain't got to be up in there.
That's what Morant doing right now, man. He want that acceptance, man. Fucking it up.
Yeah. And not to mention if he actually did beat up on the damn teenager from playing ball, that's just pure stupidity right there.
Again, you can't hang around me if you ain't willing to take a charge. I should like Tupac stepped in on something. Like, look at Tupac, man. Why Tupac out there fighting somebody?
He showed up with 9 people to fight a finish line employee.
Who did that?
Ja Morant.
What's the point of the 9 people? That's what I'm saying.
Hey, at least he got security.
Why is he fight? Like, again, why? That's what I'm saying.
Hey, somebody wrote he watched 2 episodes of The Wire and went crazy.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. People don't be willing to take. Like you can't be around me if I'm the bag, man.
You know what sucks though? It's almost like when you grow up and you got to touch something hot and get burnt to realize you don't touch hot shit. Somebody at that level is gonna have to get fucked up, and there's gonna have to be something that's big before these fools realize, yeah, we don't need to be doing that shit. And Ja Morant look like he on that path. If he keep fucking around like this.
And he actually like somebody. Yeah, he actually somebody that's like he a future star of the league. Like,
and that fool
he's in a higher level than like somebody just on the bench or some shit like that. Like this dude,
that motherfucker's almost like
be
the
a star
face of the league, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He there. He's there.
But this is what I don't think Ja realized, man. He in Memphis. We just saw that whole case where the Memphis police is killing motherfuckers. You out here in Memphis, like one of the craziest cities. I know people that say they won't step a foot in Memphis, like they ain't even trying to go there. And you out there acting hard, dog. You better chill out. Better chill out. You better go take your ass home wherever that house is, far, far away. And you better send people to get your shit. I wouldn't be nowhere.
Showing up with 9 people.
That's stupid.
It's dumb. Like that
Nah,
shit
and
dumb.
you said to beat up somebody at finish line.
Gotta keep it real. Gotta keep it real.
He disrespected me. We gotta take this to the streets. John Moran is like $150, dog. In reality, he probably gonna get that ass whooped.
It's
he
what
probably needed them 9 people.
Shay said. You ain't about that life.
Hell no.
About that life.
When them boys all walked up on damn Shannon Sharp would probably lay hands on every one of them. Dude. I'm like, dude, that's a football player. This is different. This is a different mindset.
Hey, in shape, like he's
still throwing up 350 reps.
Hey, there's some people I don't give a damn about.
Probably could get you some catches. Probably still get some catches if he wanted to, man. But yeah, he and he's a tight end.
That's another thing with Ja Morant, because even there's another guy on his team that I can't stand. Is it Brooks? I think his name is Brooks. That light skinned dude that be taught that's kind of like want to be the new Draymond Green that gets on everybody's nerves and be trying to injure people and shit. Like he get on my damn nerves too. So that
Rod. Hey Rod, so you messing with Gladys?
I'm putting Gladys down, son. Listen, get yourself an ugly woman, a wise man. Go ahead and work that out. They'll never do nothing wrong to you.
Yeah, stupid.
Gladys
look like Gladys looking like every other woman from behind.
You see that, Chris?
Talking about from about 13 minutes in what? And chill, Gladys put the Bible down and look at you like this. Hell nah. Nah. I was like, nah, nigga. You look like a homeboy. I'm out.
Turn around, Alice. Let me see what that ass do. Don't look back at me. Don't look back at me.
Hell nah. Oh, that damn head. Stay over there. Stupid.
I got it, man.
We out, man.
All right, bro. I'm hollering at y'all.
Talk to y'all later, man.